So I've got 4 Queensland Country players from the 1968 team to come along 50 years since they represented Queensland Country, and I think it's something special with our Healers program. It's the history, it's a long history, it's a long country history, so I thought it was great that those 4 players from 50 years ago came along, spoke to us today, spoke about what they did in their day and spoke how they're still friends to this day from different areas, and you know, it's really special for the players to hear that, to hear them say it, and hopefully we can continue some of those traditions.
Oh, when we were asked to come, we felt very privileged because, you know, some of us haven't been to Ballymore for 20 years or maybe more, and to come down here and see what the local crop is doing, and you know, our training methods were totally different in those days, and we were just talking over the gym a little while ago. Mainly the only weights we lifted were 7-ounce beers. There was no weight programs or you know, training was basically what you did yourself. I started playing with Dalby in 1966, and that's when the first Queensland Country teams were assembled. Dalby had a very strong team in those days, and actually Dalby's halfback, 5'8", inside centre, outside centre and wing were all from Dalby for Queensland Country for about 5 years. So, you know, obviously we had wonderful combinations and made many friends, not only those 5, but lots of other players that we played with from other areas, which was in those days Townsville, Rockhampton, Wide Bay and Darling Downs. Oh, hugely important for these young men, and hopefully they grab the opportunity. I just go back to my experience. You know, I've got friends from 50 years ago now that I played Queensland Country with, and I talking to the boys up here before, and I hope that's something that they can take away from a tour like this and a team like this, is friendship. That to me, long term, is the most important thing that I got out of it. I don't remember many games, but I do remember the friends.
Yeah, no, it was good to get a bit of insight of how the program was back in '68, I think it was, and a bit of insight of how they played the game back then and how much the Healers meant to them. So yeah, no, it was good. You know, the boys, is a good vibe. Everyone's pretty pumped up to get over New Zealand, and yeah, the new faces, a lot of new young fellas in the side this year and from North, and yeah, no, everyone's pretty excited to get over there and yeah, get the job done. Oh yeah, it's going to be unreal. To get to play for a Healers side in Goondiwindi is, you know, means a lot to myself and a few of the other Goondiwindi boys, and you know, we want to concentrate on getting home and getting the job done and beating New South Wales and in front of a home crowd.
We're really looking forward to our first game in Christchurch on Monday night. We get to play Ellesmere, so yeah, it's going to be a tough game. So we play North Canterbury and Ellesmere in a couple of days in Christchurch. Played both these teams in the last few years, and again last year, and it's always a really tough, tight contest. We're very similar in how we play football. We're country players. We're hard at the ball. We're hard at the breakdown. But we play country rugby for the love of it, and yeah, we get really excited about these games, and we're really looking forward to them. Then we start our trip back, and we're heading out to Goondiwindi this year to play New South Wales Country with the Battle of the Borders Cup, which is a first for us. We probably haven't taken the program that far west for quite a few years, so you know, it's big travel, but we're really excited to actually take our brand of rugby out to Goondiwindi for them to see. I mean, in a lot of our players and our professions, this is probably as high as we can ever be by living in the country, and it's a really well-run program, a very professional program, and I just hope we can get out there and show the country rugby supporters what country rugby really is.